Good afternoon. This is Matthew Lindsay with Precision Home Group here in Anchorage, Alaska. Now, it's Friday, and I typically come to you on Fridays to talk to you about business, marriage, and life, how all three is just one big thing we call life. I'm usually here with Alicia Lindsay, my wife and partner here at Precision Home Group. However, today, she is out of the office. She is making things happen, so she couldn't be here. So we're coming to you a little bit late, switching it up on you, I know. But today we're talking about what are you truly capable of? This is something that's resonated with me for some time now. Just really, what is your potential? What are you capable of? And what do you think that your own value, what are you worth? So that's what we're going to jump into today. One of the big things with this, I've had a lot of people approach me lately. A lot of people ask me things like, hey, how do you do these live videos? How do you get out there? How do you make things happen for yourself, for your company? What are you doing? What are you on? All types of questions, right? So I just wanted to come forward and share with you what's going on behind the scenes, what I see, what's happened to me, and my thoughts on one's own potential. That's what we're talking about today. So before we get started on that, one things that we've all had is people that say you can't do something, right? People come into your life, a little bit of a negative connotation. Maybe you have big hopes and dreams, and they say it can't be done. Don't worry about it. Don't even aspire to it. You fall in your place in society, and that's kind of where you sit. We see a lot of this with, middle-class families. A lot of us grew up in this middle-class family setting, and we just, generation after generation, agree with that and understand that's our place and never aspire. We go to college because we're told that's a great idea. It's a good thing for you and your future. You go to college, you get a job, you settle, you get the family. You get the minivan, you get the kids, you get the dogs, you get the fenced yard, and you just call it good, right? That's what we all are told, how it's supposed to happen. But there's some of us that say, no, I'm going to make a stand. There's something out there better, there's something out there bigger, and I want to pursue it. Now, if that's what you want to do, the middle-class lifestyle, that's awesome and amazing. There's nothing wrong with that at all. What I'm talking about here today is, hey, if you want to aspire to do something else and you've been told no, over and over, but you know that there's something else, you want to start something, whether that's a business, you have an idea, you want to do bigger things, you can and you will if you stay at it. So that's what we're talking about today. One of the biggest quotes here by Nelson Mandela that's always stuck with me is, it's always impossible until it's done, right? We witnessed that here recently with Elon Musk. Well, a lot of what Elon has done has been impossible until he's done it, right? So with the Falcon Heavy launch recently, we've watched that history being made and how he's changing the aerospace industry as well as other industries. So I just use him as an example of this quote here of everything is impossible until it's made possible by someone taking action and going forth and doing that. So how does that affect me? How do I bring a personal side? How do I bring my story, my life into this as an example for everyone watching? Well, I've always been told you're never going to amount to anything. You can't do it. You better just settle. I came from that middle class mindset and upraising. I had a different story than a lot of other people. I was actually personally adopted. I grew up in that. And so I had some of that kind of stuff going on when I was a kid, different struggles than some other kids may have. So I overcame that, got to where I am today, and still climbing, still pursuing, and still growing, right? As we all are. So bringing it back to what are you truly capable of, that comes down to you. You need to decide that for yourself. You need to decide that, hey, I have these outside resources, I have these outside entities, people saying, and trying to push you down and saying, hey, just settle, just be average, be okay, don't agree with it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't agree with it. Get around people who, one, inspire you and motivate you, and who can help you pursue what your true potential is. If you have big aspirations, big goals, then Find a networking group, find a mastermind group, find people around you who are trying to do similar things so that they can help you figure out how to achieve your goal, how to make the impossible possible, right? That's what we're talking about today. So keep it nice and short here for you guys today. Make sure that you surround yourself with like-minded people. Make sure that you are constantly trying to grow yourself as an individual, and make sure that, like I said before, you're surrounding yourself with the right people. Now, bringing that back to Alicia and me, it is Friday, so we usually talk about business and marriage. I've done that with Alicia. Alicia and I are on the same page as it comes to our goals, where we want to take our company and our companies as we have other ideas and things in the work as we launch those ideas with other platforms here pretty soon. So you'll see more of that coming. But make sure that you surround yourself, you team up with somebody who has as big a goals and aspirations as yourself so that you can help pursue that, stay aligned, stay together, and as you grow, you don't outgrow each other and it causes friction. Thank you for joining us today. Hey, Linda, thanks for joining. I love the comment. Thank you. We'll come back to you guys tomorrow. We're going to actually talk about investing in real estate. I know Thursdays is our real estate investment basics class, but tomorrow we're going to dive deep. We're going to talk about syndication. It's going to be a great show for you guys. We're very excited to talk to you about this, talking about syndication, how people can come together, use other people's monies for bigger deals, get more of that cash flow going, leverage more money for bigger properties. It's an exciting tactic, and I can't wait to talk to you about it. For now, you guys have a good one.